Law professor says milk is a tool of white supremacy. Is this really making the rounds again? So you remember a year, 2 years ago, they tried to claim that milk was white supremacist because it affected or glucose intolerance, or whatever it may be, affects black people more than it affects white people. So therefore milk is racist. It's, damn, we gotta burn it in the fires of hell, apparently. Okay. But yeah, so apparently it looks like milk is back in the firing line. It really does make you wonder if this is more of a vegans pushing this because they don't want people to have animal products. So they're sort of jumping on the whole bandwagon. But let's jump into it. A professor at George Washington University Law School argued that milk is a tool of white supremacy. White supremacists are using milk as a tool. Wow. Yeah, okay. Sure. Okay, I'll play along. Sociologist Professor E. Madeline Dibs, had to be a girl, didn't it? Has studied history and links between milk drinking and manifestations of white supremacy in society. Damn it, I gotta drink more milk. That's the problem. Okay, I'm not a white supremacist, and the reason is because I haven't drank enough milk. So true story. When I was growing up, I had the best of both worlds. City folk plus farmland folk. So on the weekends, my grandfather used to own a farm. We used to go out there pretty much every weekend. It was pretty cool. And during the week, obviously I grew up in the city. And at the end of the day, it was good because city, during the week, farm, weekends. And we used to get milk from the vat. You would literally just go up to the vat, pull the tap, put it into a jug, close the tap off, and walk up to the house and literally have it on your cereal. It was fresh as, literally from like a few hours earlier. Now I know there's a whole non-pasteurized milk and all that sort of shit, and apparently that's illegal to do that sort of crap now, but we're going back a few years now, so whatever. But at the end of the day, I grew up on a dairy farm, and I'll tell you now, even as a kid, I wasn't a white supremacist. So I really don't know how milk is affecting people and turning them into a white supremacist, but who knows? Maybe it was non-pasteurized milk. So maybe non-pasteurized milk is better than pasteurized milk. I don't know. This is so insane. This is literally insane. But anyway, let's keep going. George Washington University Law School legal writing professor Isran Gambit, might be mispronouncing, writes in a new research paper of the supposed nefarious consequences of milk drinking on American society. According to Gambit, milk is a symbol and tool of white dominance and superiority. Okay, got some proof for that? Milk is one of the most ambiguous and heavily regulated substances on the planet, and perhaps one of the most contested. It is tied closely to notions of purity, health, and femininity, and seen as also central to human civilization that in our own galaxy, the Milky Way. Oh my God, are these people for real? Named after it. But despite its wholesome reputation, milk has long had a sinister side. Dun, dun, dun. Being bound up with the exploitation of the human and non-human bodies it comes from, and being a symbol of and tool for white dominance and superiority. Are they trying to claim that breast milk is also white supremacist? Damn it, I have to do... Get me a pregnant woman! I have to do some research. The word itself... I'm so getting a copyright strike with this video. The word itself in verb means to exploit. It's also a word that at the center of decade-old multicultural battle takes place in courthouses, the halls of Congress, on social media, and in the streets. I'm not seeing a lot of proof here. I'm really not. Your proof seems to stem the fact that people think milk is important, so therefore it's got to be white supremacist. Wow. Is that the crux of the argument? The crux of the argument... Okay, here we are. The crux of the argument, the dumbest research paper that Breitbart News has covered, is Gambit's argument in favor of widespread adoption of milk, a plant milk replacement that she has the potential to cure social issues with bigotry and exploitation of animals. I called it. She's a vegan. It's a friggin' vegan/vegetarian, whatever you want to call it, thing. She doesn't want people drinking milk. That's... God, I friggin' called that. I warned you. The paper dedicates a significant amount of whopping 75 pages to Holy Dooly to make a connection between the consumption of milk and bigotry against women and majorities. Vegans are literally using the race card to push an agenda now. Holy Dooly, even they jumped on the social bandwagon. In another section of the paper entitled Milk and Patriarchy, oh my god, she's a feminist too, Gambit argues that the consumption of milk is directly related to the oppression of women. Damn, give me that breast milk, woman. And a number of scholars have written about Western patriarchal society consumption and relationship to milk as being rooted in gender stereotypes, inequalities, and injustice, she writes. Yes, I think it is not fair that I have to get breast milk from a woman. Damn it, give me those man titties. In another portion of the paper, Gambit suggests the exploitation of cows by dairy farmers directly leads the exploitation of women. Are you referring to women as cows? Is that what she's saying here? I don't know. Speak to your cow as you would a lady. Well, I smack him on the ass like I would with a cow. So when a popular... I'm joking, right-wing watch, alright? For God's sake, take a joke. So when a popular motto among Wisconsin dairy farmers in the late 19th century and early 20th century, I just prefer to smack them on the ass. While seemingly being at their first glance, the motto is revealing for the ways in which the male-dominated dairy industry viewed both cows and humans, women, a fragile creatures regarding a patriarchal way of being spoken to. Which is interesting because my grandfather's dairy farm was ran by him and his wife. Nah, sure, he was misogynist in a way, but that had nothing to do with the fact that it was a dairy farm. That was because he grew up in World War II. So that was the factor, not the dairy farm. He was misogynist to a certain point. Even before buying the dairy farm. Hell, he was misogynist when he was 17, apparently. So, long before he owned the farm. A study released earlier this month argues that drinking milk in the morning can help the body manage blood glucose. Despite academics raving against milk, scientists continue to back up its place in a healthy diet. Damn it! That does it. I am going to drink a glass of milk a day, and I swear, if I'm not doing the Sieg Heil and buying Bosch suits by the end of 6 months, I'm going to lose my shit. So at the end of the day, what's my takeaway on all this? It's a joke. This can't be real. That they've literally gone this batshit crazy. I don't know. I really can't believe that this is what professors are actually... Can we just... There's this sort of an argument where you want to maybe go through and start giving professors an IQ test before they start teaching other people. I don't know. Look, at the end of the day, we always know professors are going to be left. We always know they're going to be progressive, and we always know they're going to be batshit crazy. Now we just have proof of it. Yeah, look, if I was at Washington University and this was my professor, I would be like, okay, maybe it might be time for you to go on a holiday and go and work at a dairy farm or something. But look, at the end of the day, I think this is a joke. I'm covering it because it's the first story of the day. I've just woken up like an hour ago and I need a laugh, and this did not disappoint. I don't know, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Do you think that milk is a tool of white supremacy? If I drink milk for the next 6 months every morning, will I start buying Bosch suits and doing the Sieg Heil? Or is smacking a girl on the ass like you do a cow a good idea? Let me know your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demand size video from YouTube. Have a great night. and enjoy.